Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today I'm here with a spicy deck that was actually possible thanks to less than 10 euros that I have apart, and I decided to invest it in duellinks to bring you, some different content. So I decided to buy the Magician of Chaos structure deck, and then I combined it with the NEOS deck. So to create a deck, of course, that we can call pay to win, but it's actually a lot of fun. So if you already have all the cards, guys, try it out because it's really amazing. Before jumping right into the deck list, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into the deck list. So there you go, this is the deck list. As you can see, it's so clean. We have 3 copies of almost everything, but let's start from the skill. The skill is Master of Rights. For all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. Every time you lose 1,000 life points, you can return 1 card from your hand to the deck and add a ritual monster or a ritual spell card. Of course, it's your choice. And what's the amazingness of this skill is that you can activate it actually twice per turn. So let's suppose that you have a couple of Cyclone in your hand. You can activate the Cyclone, return a card from a deck and add the ritual monster, then activate the second Cyclone, trigger the skill again, and look for the ritual spell card. So that's why this skill is amazing. So of course the deck relies on a Magician of Chaos and Dark Cavalry. The Cavalry is just so good. I'm actually trying to make a lot of decks with this card because it's really amazing. It's just free negation. Of course, discarding a card, and we are in a meta where a lot of cards just target. So being able to negate a targeted card could actually mean to win the duel. So the deck, as you can see, consists of 3 Magician of Chaos. Of course, these cards are from the Structure deck, the Magician of Chaos Structure deck, as well as the Keeper of Dragon Magic, one of the Searcher, and the main core of the engine. Why? Because on summon, this little boy lets you search for a fusion spell card by discarding a card, and of course you're looking for a NEOS fusion most of the times, but you can look also for your magicalized fusion. Why? Because your Magician of Chaos counts as a Dark Magician either on the field and in the graveyard. This means that you can actually have access to Cavalry. Of course, thanks to the Advanced Ritual Art, that is another spell card that is from the Extractor deck, you can actually summon the Magician of Chaos just by having the Ritual spell card in your hand and the Ritual monster, because this spell card will let you send a normal monster from your deck to the graveyard to to accomplish the tributes for the Ritual summon. So once you activate the Advanced Ritual Art, you will have a Dark Magician on the field and a Warrior in the graveyard. So if you have access to Magicalized Fusion, you can easily summon a Dark Cavalry. That's the amazingness of this deck. Then we have a couple of Changer and Bacon Saver just to something useful in the graveyard while you use NEOS Fusion. 3 NEOS guys right here, because we rely on NEOS for everything. We have NEOS Fusion that send NEOS to the grave. We have Advanced Ritual Heart that send NEOS to the graveyard. In fact, what I suggest to you is just to use NEOS Fusion after you are able to summon NEOS back from the grave with the second effect of Keeper. But you will see this actually in the duels. Last but not least, guys, an important combo: if you have your Magician of Chaos properly summoned with Advanced Ritual Art on the field, you can actually use Magicalized Fusion to go for Dark Cavalry, but you can chain the effect of Magicalized Fusion, the effect of Magician of Chaos, to the Magicalized Fusion, because Magician of Chaos is so good, because every time a spell trap card or effect is activated, you get to pop a card on the field. So if you activate Magicalized Fusion, you get to pop a card before resolving the Magicalized Fusion and have your Cavalry out. Keep in mind that. And guys, that's all. Let's jump right into the duels. There you go, guys. First replay, here we are against Bandit Keith with a 24 deck. Of course I'm a 25 deck, cards deck, so I'm expecting him to play Invoked NEOS. So this stand is actually good, because if we set a card, guys, we have the play set for a Magician of Chaos. So there you go, I started with Keeper of Dragon Magic, I was right of course, and there you go, NEOS Fusion, really quickly sending a volcanic shot to the graveyard so that he can search for another one by paying 500 life points, and then a couple of sets. That was just what we needed. There you go, Cosmic Cyclone to, you know, pop a back row, then Master Rite sending back a NEOS because we do not actually need it in hand. Advanced Ritual Heart, there you go, Magician of Chaos is out on the field. Then you will see the combo I was talking about before. Magicalized Fusion, chain the Magician of Chaos effect to pop the other back row and go for Cavalry. That's the spiciest play that really made me so enthusiastic. There you go, first zooming into NEOS. I do not want him to, you know, to free a slot by destroying the Keeper. Keeper remaining there is just not a problem. It's more a problem for him than for me, and actually he made a mistake right here of putting him in defense because he forgot that my Dark Cavalry does piercing damage. Alistair and Invoker goes for the invocation play to Purgatorio, but guys, you know I have a card in my hand, so I can negate the Alistair boost. That's so easy. There you go. Volcanic Shell for the ad by paying the 500 points, life points that I needed, you know, to have lethal with Cavalry. He tried to boost, but of course negate. Then I have another card to negate the trap card just in case, but we don't need that. There you go, really easy. Second duel, guys, there we go against Aster Phoenix. If I'm not wrong, this is a hero. There you go, Fairies for discarding actually an increase. There you go. So what we have here is Keeper of Dragon Magic. My hand is actually insane, as you can see. So there, as you can see, I'm going for the revival of NEOS, then Advanced Ritual Halt. Of course, guys, you want to activate first Advanced Ritual Halt because you want to have your Magician of Chaos on the field when you activate NEOS Fusion, so you get to pop a card. There you go, and NEOS Fusion for the play, sending the NEOS I have right here, so that I have more fuel for another Advanced Ritual Art just in case, but I misplayed and I actually, you know, targeted the increase. We could chain its effect and I'm easily done. Now, guys, here the correct play would have been to actually not activate the effect of Magician of Chaos on the NEOS Fusion, so that when I try to swing, you know, of course, actually when I try to end my main phase, he would have activated the effect of Increase to Tribute and Summon, and then, and only then, I should have activated the effect of Magician of Chaos, because of course the effect of Increase is treated as a trap card, so it actually triggered my Magician of Chaos effect, and this means that I can chain it, destroy the Increase, and he wouldn't have got the Summon and the effect of Increase. That was the correct play, keep in mind that. I can just wing in, of course, and he activates the effect of Increase to get it back to the field, bring it to add a Plasma. This could actually be a problem. Then Malicious to summon another one, and the effect of Increase. But Magician of Chaos effect pops it out, and no effect. That was the effect, the chain I was talking about the previous turn. He has a Fairies, goes for Anki and tries to attack, but I have my Beacon Saver. And right here, he can actually do nothing because I have my NEOS Fusion, chain Magician of Chaos effect, pop the Anki. Done. There you go, guys, third duel against the balance. So I'm expecting a Triamid player. Guys, keep in mind, these are all, as you can see from the background, KC Cup replays. I actually use this deck in the KC Cup. Instead it's a strange balance Lightsworn deck with Witchcrafter. Oh my lordy, there you go, turn complete. And then he actually made a really good play cause he did not activate the effect of the spell to come back to hand, because if he would have, what would have happened is that Magician of Chaos would have triggered his effect to destroy the Beret. So really good play right here. Karma Cut to destroy Magician of Chaos that chain his effect anyway and destroys the Beret. Another Magician of Chaos is here, but what's worse for him is that I have a Keeper to have lethal. Really easy. For Duel against Yusei Fudo. There you go, another spicy hand with the NEOS Fusion. So guys, the thing about this deck is that basically having one of the ritual cards and or NEOS Fusion or Keeper of Dragon Magic, you're actually fine. So there are a lot of cards that alone can make your hand not bricky. It's a Shiranui player, so there you go, Solitaire into Spectral Sword. I tap-tacked into one of the pieces, so it's fine. Either an Advanced Ritual or the Magician of Chaos itself are fine. There you go, Cosmic Cyclone, pop the back row, Master of Rights, beckon back to Grey, back to the deck. There you go, the play is here, Advanced Ritual for Magician of Chaos. Then, and only then, NEOS Fusion to send. Why? I'm going to send, of course, change the effect of Magician of Chaos, send a NEOS and the Beacon Saver and attack for lethal. Really easy. I'm going first, this is another one. 20 card deck, and my hand is kinda good. So Keeper discarding NEOS, adding NEOS Fusion, and NEOS Fusion's effect, Keeper's effect to bring back a NEOS. First Advanced Ritual Art, and you know, to summon a Magician of Chaos, and then NEOS Fusion to go for the NEOS. So I decided to fill my board with a lot of big monsters, and I decided to activate the NEOS Fusion because I wanted to have a defense in my graveyard, in this case our Beacon Saver. So Shiranui player again, Godzuki to mill, and I started to attack. There you go, NEOS Fusion, swinging with with Brave NEOS, just to look for the second NEOS Fusion, effect of Godzuki to summon another Spectre's Ward. Keeper goes in together with the Magician of Chaos. He summons a monster, it's another Solitaire to go for the third Spectre's Ward. Spectre's Ward is back from the graveyard. There you go, the Samurai Saga is here, and he goes actually only with Shogun Saga, but what he's actually forgetting is that I have a Beacon Saver in the grave. In fact, he had lethal right here, but thanks to my Beacon Saver, I'm actually chilling. There you go, NEOS Fusion again, and this time I can use the Magician of Chaos effect. E-Chain, Fiendish Chain, actually pretty good move. There you go, no pop, and another NEOS on the field. That's actually not enough. I destroyed the Spectre's Ward because he has no monsters to actually go for the effect. There you go. I decided to wait. Why, guys? Because in this case, because of the fact that Magician of Chaos effect is negated, it does not count as a Dark Magician, so I cannot go into my Magicalized Fusion. I have to wait until he destroys my Magician of Chaos to get the effect. He goes for the Spectre's Ward effect, swings in, NEOS Fusion protects, and then there was the mistake, but he cannot know that I play Magicalized Fusion. First Cyclone to pop the back row, Forbidden Lands to protect, to load the attack of my NEOS, then Master of Rights, but I decided to go for the Magicalized Fusion. There you go, Dark Cavalry is here, and I have 2 cards in the gate. It's actually enough just to swing in with Cavalry. There you go. Another pretty good hand. We have access to a first turn Cavalry. I started with the Advanced Ritual Heart, so sending NEOS, and I decided just to stay and to chill with my Magician of Chaos. There you go, Alistair is here. Look for the invocation. Activate the invocation right here, guys. Of course, there was no sense to activate. There was no reason to activate my Magician of Chaos effect. Destroying the Alistair was not just a smart move. There you go, Alistair to hand. So of course, right here I need my Dark Cavalry to deal with that Cocytus. There you go, Magical Ice Fusion, change the effect of Magician of Chaos, pop the back row and have access to Dark Cavalry. Really easy, swing in, and he decided not to boost, of course, because I could have actually negated. Palace, top deck, Alistair to look for the invocation, actually prismatic one, really nice. Kaliga is here to negate effect and maybe to limit my negations to 1 per turn, but he has not enough cards. I just swing in, being careful not to trigger his destiny draw. Another Alistair the Invoker looking for again for his invocation, 2 set cards, and again another Kaliga, but I'm actually chilling. He has 2 set card. I tap decked into my Magician of Chaos, went for the Advanced Ritual Heart. There you go. Floodgate Trample, Magician of Chaos effects chained to destroy the Kaliga, and there you go, I can actually negate the other one. We're chilling. Last but not least, against player, it's a Crow Hogan with a 30 card deck. There you go, 2 Magical Ice Fusion, not so good in my hand, but I can actually start with a solid NEOS Fusion and the Beacon Saver in the grave. I think it's just a Shiranui player, 2 set card and a set monster. There you go. Keeper of Dragon Magic. There you go, guys. The play right here was to discard the Magician of Chaos so that in the graveyard it counts as a Dark Magician. And now I can go for my Magical Ice Fusion to summon out a Cavalry. 2 negation in my hand, exactly for the 2 back rows. It just scooped up. There you go. This is actually the last one. Against Bandit Keith. When you see Bandit, you think Invoked NEOS actually. Let's see if it's actually an Invoked NEOS. So the hand is not that good, but actually good. We have access to Magician of Chaos also. So there you go, the 2 little monster in the graveyard, so we can either change a position or negate an attack thanks to Beacon Saver. We start with Karukuri, so there you go, the last one is Karukuri, the actually tier 1 deck. Of course, the effect of the level 5, so Kunamzan, Bure, so all the stuff is going on right here. We have our Cyclone just in case. We said some sort of back row, Gamma Oil in his hand, then Musashi to recycle in Inashishi. Karakuri Gamma Oil, decide to trigger the Cosmic Cyclone. There you go. No summon back for you. 3 set card. He decided to swing in and activate NEOS Fusion, and then I saved my NEOS thanks to Beacon Saver. Master of Rights is here, sending back Magical Ice Fusion, Advanced Ritual Heart, there you go. Sending NEOS from the deck to the graveyard, Magician of Chaos is here, and now, whatever back row he activates, I get to pop a card. Add the changer, the spicy move to change the Super Heavy in the attack position. Then he actually activates Karakuri Kashin to negate the effect of NEOS, I don't know why actually, and Magician of Chaos triggers his effect, destroying the Karakuri, so that, guys, he cannot use the second effect to change my battle position by targeting a Karakuri, by controlling a Karakuri monster. That was my reason. He flips, he's offering to the zone, but I'm chilling, guys. I looked for my second NEOS Fusion, he has nothing to protect his life points. There you go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me wherever you want in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, see you in the next one.